Good morning, student. So today we will start with question number 11, exercise 7b, class 8. Last class we have done up to question number 10. So today we will start with question number 11. So exercise 7b, question number 11. Exercise 7b, question number 11. Okay, so let me read out the question first. They have said Shushma is now 15 years older than Vijay. Shushma is 15 years older than Vijay. So whenever we speak of the sum of age, you will consider as present age. Okay, so Shushma is how much years older than Vijay? 15 years. So here Vijay is smaller and Shushma is bigger. So let me write, let the present age of Vijay be X years and the present age of Shushma is how much year older than Vijay? 15 years. So it is X plus 15. Put inside bracket years. So you have taken Vijay's age and Shushma's age. Now you will form an equation. Okay. So what did they say? But in 3 years more, she will be, means Shushma will be, means after 3 years Shushma will be. Shushma is now how much? X plus 15. So after 3 years it will be plus 3, will be equal to 8 times as old as Vijay was 3 years ago. I repeat the question. After 3 years Shushma will be 8 times. 8 times means 8 into 8 times of whom? Vijay. What is the age of Vijay? This 3 years ago means minus 3. So when they say after, you will do plus, but when they say ago, you will do minus. I repeat the question. Age of Shushma, this is the age of Shushma, after 3 years means plus 3 will be, means equal to 8 times. 8 times of what? Age of Vijay 3 years ago. So this is the age of Vijay 3 years ago will be x minus 3. So let me do the calculation now. So you will get here x plus 18 and here it is 8x minus 24. So you bring the x term in one side, x minus 8x, here it is minus 24 minus 18. So here it is minus 7x and here it is 8 4 12 2 1 3 42. Minus minus cancel. So x equal to 42 by 7 equal to 6. So take the screenshot. Okay. After getting the value of x, your last statement will be therefore the present age of Vijay is 6 years and the present age of Shushma is 6 plus 15, it means 21 years. Let me check the answer. (16) and 21 years. Okay. So last after this you will write therefore the present age of Vijay is, I'm just writing here only, you will write here, okay, after this one, is 6 years and the present age of Shushma is 6 plus 15 equal to 21 years. So this is your final statement. So take the screenshot. After finding out the value of x, you will write therefore the present age of Vijay is 6 years and the present age of Shushma is 6 plus 15 equal to 21 years. So take the screenshot of this part. Okay. Hope it is clear. Now see what you will do. Next question is also the sum of age. They have said here Sanjay is now 1 by 2 as old as his brother, means half of his brother. Sanjay is half of his brother. So here Sanjay is small. Okay, his younger brother. Sanjay is now half as old as his brother. In 6 more years he will be 3 by 5 as old as his brother then. What is the present age of each one? So let me take the present age of brother. This is question number 12. So let the present age of brother be x years. Okay, therefore the present age of Sanjay equal to, it is half of his brother. See, brother is x, Sanjay will be half of his brother. That means half x means x by 2 years. So you have taken brother as x and Sanjay is x by 2. Now I have to form an equation, because I have said in the previous classes, whenever you consider anyone's value x, you have to form an equation, because you will get the value of x when you will form an equation. So they have said here, in 6 more years he will be, here he means Sanjay, in 6 more years. So Sanjay is now x by 2, in 6 more years means plus 6, means after 6 years he will be 3 by 5 as old as his brother then. So 3 by 5 as old as his brother means 3 by 5, brother is how much, x. Now here one thing will come, you have considered here Sanjay says after 6 years, so brother also to consider after 6 years. Okay, this is the thing which you have to do, they will not mention. Now see, after 6 years if my age increases, your also will increase. So comparison will be done. If my age and your age I am going to compare after 6 years, I will add up 6 with myself also and yourself also. So I repeat the question. Here they have said Sanjay is half of his brother. So Sanjay I have taken, brother I have taken as x. So Sanjay is x by 2. After that you have to form an equation by question. Let me, this is the age of Sanjay. They have said in 6 more years he will be, means Sanjay will be. So this is the age of Sanjay, x by 2 plus 6 equal to 3 by 5. So written 3 by 5 as old as his brother. So 3 by 5, brother is how much, x, so x plus 6. You have taken Sanjay age after 6 years, so brother also after 6 years. So now I have to form the equation, solve the sum. So x by 2 plus 6, let me multiply, 3 into x is 3x by 5, and here 3 6 are 18 by 5. To solve it, I have to bring the x term in one side. So 3x by 5, here it is 18 by 5 minus 6. So if you take LCM, it will be 10, here it will be 5x, and here it will be 6x. If you take here LCM, here it is 5, 18 minus 30. Take the screenshot because I will rub the upper part. Okay. Now you see, I have to solve it further. So here 5x minus 6x is minus x by 10, and here if you do 18 minus 30 is minus 12 by 5. Both side minus, minus minus cancel. So x equal to 10, you will cross multiply. So 12 into 10 by 5. So 5 2 ja, so you got 24 is the value of x. After that, final statement you have to write. Therefore present age of brother equal to, therefore present age of brother equal to 24 years, because you have taken brother as x, and present age of Sanjay equal to, Sanjay was half, so 24 by 2, so it is 12 years. So this is the final statement. Let me check the answer. 12 and 24. Clear? Next is what? So take the screenshot. We will go for question number 13 then. Take the screenshot. It is 3x. Okay, this is the end of the sum. Take the screenshot. Okay. Now question number 13. So question number 13, you see, along with the question a diagram is given. So you have to form the equation by taking the help of diagram. Question number 13, there are two parts. A, So this is a rectangle whose breadth is given 8 and length is x minus 5. If the area is 3x centimeter square, make an equation and find x. Here area given what? 3x. And what is the shape of the figure given here? It is the shape of a rectangle. So when we talk of area of rectangle is length into breadth. And area given how much? 3x. So I will write area of the given figure equal to how much given? 3x centimeter square. Hope it is clear. So area of the given figure, the figure is rectangle shape, so length into breadth equal to 3x. Here length given how much? X minus 5. So put in bracket, breadth given 8, so into 8 equal to 3x. Now let me multiply it. It is 8x minus 40 equal to 3x. To solve this sum, if to bring the x term in one side, 8x, 3x will come this side, minus 3x, here will be 40. So it is 5x equal to 40, x equal to 40 by 5, so it is 8. Got it? So this is the value of what it is called? X. Let me check it. By chance any silly mistake is done, then I can rectify it. X equal to 8. So clear? Take the screenshot. So area of the figure was given 3x centimeter square and the figure is rectangular in shape, so length into breadth equal to 3x. So take the screenshot. Okay. Now 13b. In 13b they have given perimeter. So perimeter of the rectangle is 2 into L plus B. These things you got in lower classes, so you will find no difficulty. So here perimeter is given 40 centimeter. You have to make an equation and you have to find the value of x. So perimeter of the rectangle, how much it is given? You can write the given figure. Okay, perimeter of the rectangle I have written, you can write given figure also. It is given 40 centimeter. So I will write the formula here, 2 into L plus B equal to 40. So if I speak of rectangle, in the figure rectangle is x minus 5, breadth is your 8, so equal to 4, 0. So it is 2, bracket it is x plus 3 equal to 4. You can multiply it. It is 2x plus 6 equal to 40. So it is 2x equal to 40 minus 6. So 2x equal to 40 minus 6, it is 34. So x equal to 34 by 2. So it is 17. Hope it is correct. Okay. Take the screenshot. Clear? Now we will go for question number 14. In question number 14 also diagram is given here. So let me read out the question. 4 then bracket x minus 2, 4x minus 2 meters of rope is used to fence the rectangular enclosure. So whenever you give fencing on a given figure, fencing means perimeter, boundary. Fencing means boundary and boundary means perimeter, because whenever we speak of perimeter means the length of the boundary, and when we speak of area, the region enclosed within a boundary. Clear? When we speak of area, it is the region enclosed within a boundary, and when we speak of perimeter, it is the boundary, it is the length of the boundary. So here this much meter of rope is used to fence the rectangular garden, means this will be the total length of the rectangular enclosure. So 4x minus 2 meter of rope is required to fence the rectangular enclosure, means this much is the perimeter of the rectangular enclosure. So in the figure you see length is given and area is given. When you speak of perimeter of rectangle, it is 2 into L plus B. Here length you know, area you know, but you don't know the breadth. So first I will find out the breadth. Okay. So question number 14. What you will write first? Area of the rectangular enclosure. Area of the rectangular enclosure. Area of the rectangular enclosure equal to 225 meter square, and length given how much? Length equal to 25 meter. What if to find out? If to find out breadth. So breadth is area by length. So your area is 225 and here it is 25. So it will be how much? 15. 225 divided by 25. Sorry, 9. It is 9 meter. Okay? Sorry, it is 9 meter. So you got the length and breadth. Now in the question, what is the total length of the rope to give the fencing? 4x minus 2. So this will work as perimeter of the rectangular enclosure. Whatever quantity of rope is required to give fencing, that will work as perimeter. So I will write here, therefore perimeter of rectangular enclosure. You people adjust with my handwriting. Enclosure equal to how much given? 4. Acha, let me do one thing. Let me write a perimeter 2 into L plus B. Then let me write the formula. Okay. So your perimeter of rectangular enclosure will be the length of the rope. So length of the rope is 4x minus 2. 2 into, you got length how much? 25, and breadth is your 9. So you can multiply it. 4x minus 8. Here 25 plus 9 is 34. 34 into 2, it is your 68. Okay. So take the screenshot. I will rub the upper part. Take the screenshot. Okay. Now I will take this minus 8 on the other side. So when minus 8 will change the side, your sign will change. So it is 4x equal to 68 plus 8. So it is 4x equal to 8, 8, 16, 76. I have to get the value of x. So 4 into x, no? So x equal to 76 by 4. So it is 4 1 ja 4, 4 9 ja. So x value is 19. X value is 19. Okay. Take the screenshot. Clear? Okay. Now question number 15. Question number 15. Let me read out the question first. What did they say? Madhu's flower garden is now a square. Madhu is having a flower garden in the shape of a square. This is question number 15. So Madhu is having a garden whose shape is a square. If she enlarges it by increasing the width by 1 meter, if she increases the width by 1 meter and the length by 3 meter, the area will be 19 square meter more than the present area. So earlier it was a square, and when he has increased the length by 1 meter and breadth length by 3 meter, means now it will take the shape of a rectangle. Okay, because you did not increase by same value, breadth you have increased by 1 and length by 3, so automatically length breadth has changed here, so the garden will take the shape of a rectangle. So the new area will be 19 square meter more than the previous one. Earlier it was how much? Earlier it was, area is not given. Earlier the garden was square shape. So let the side of the square, side of the garden, let the side of the garden initially means earlier be x meter. Okay, let the side of the garden initially be x meter. Therefore area equal to area of the square I am writing here. Okay, area of the square garden, I am mentioning the shape, equal to side into side, so it is x into x equal to x square meter square. Okay, let the side of the garden initially be x meter, therefore area of the square garden equal to side into side, x into x, x square meter square. Now you have changed the breadth. So earlier it was a square garden, length also x, breadth also x. Now you will write new length, new breadth. Let me write first, because about breadth they have said, they have used the word width. Width is nothing, it is breadth only. New width equal to, how much it has increased? 1 meter, no? So earlier it was x, it is 1, x plus 1. New length, length how much he has increased? 3 meter, so it is x plus 3. So new area will be how much? New area will be, now it has taken the shape of a rectangle, so L into B, so it is x plus 3, and here it is x plus 1. So it is, if you simplify it, x square plus x plus 3x plus 3, so it is x square plus 4x plus 3. So this is the new length, you can write meter square. Now you have to form an equation. This is just the introductory part. You have taken the introduction of all of this. Now since there is a presence of unknown variable x, I have to form an equation. So take the screenshot. You can give star mark on this question. Okay. You can apply a star mark. Okay. Now the equation will be based on area. They have said the area will be 19 square meter more than the present area. So the area will be 19 square meter more than the present area. So this new area will be 19 square meter more than the previous one. So by question, so what is the new area? X square plus 4x plus 3 will be 19 square meter more than the previous one. Okay, clear? New area will be means equal to 19 square meter more means plus than the previous one. So plus x square on either side, it will cancel. So it is 4x equal to 19 minus 3. So 19 minus 3 is your 16. So 4x equal to 16. So your x is 16 by 4. So it is 4 just 16. So you have to find out what? Side. The side will be 4 meter. Therefore side equal to 4 meter. Therefore the side equal, take the screenshot. Therefore side equal to, I am writing here, side equal to 4 meter. So this is the end of your sum. Take the screenshot. Okay. Hope it is clear. Now we will do question number 16. So when we speak of 16, in 16 also diagram is given. They have said the sides of a right triangle are in the ratio other than hypotenuse, in bracket written. So in a right triangle when we speak, there will be perpendicular, base and hypotenuse. So other than hypotenuse means this is the ratio of perpendicular and the base. So this is the ratio of perpendicular and base. I repeat again, the sides other than hypotenuse of a right triangle are in the ratio 3:4. So in a right triangle you will find out a perpendicular or altitude also you can say, base and hypotenuse. Here they have given the ratio of perpendicular and base. A rectangle is described on the hypotenuse. You have made a rectangle on the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse being a longer side of the rectangle, the breadth of the rectangle is 4/5 of its length. So breadth is 4/5 of its length. Find the shortest side of the right triangle. Perimeter of the rectangle is given. So the figure was of this type. Ratio of the other two sides given. So whenever you just take away the ratio, you give a variable. So I'll write here, let the sides of the right triangle bracket you can write other than hypotenuse b. So I will remove the ratio. It will be 3x centimeter and 4x centimeter. Why did I give centimeter? Because in the question unit is given centimeter. So you know the other two side other than hypotenuse. So my first work will be to find out the length of the hypotenuse, because length of the hypotenuse will be the length of the rectangle that is described on the hypotenuse. So to find out the length of the hypotenuse, you will use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem, what did they say? The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So I will find a hypotenuse. So I will write here hypotenuse square. Therefore hypotenuse square equal to 3x square plus 4x square. So it is here 9x square plus 16x square. So it is 25x square. So therefore hypotenuse equal to root over of 25x square, that means 5x centimeter. So you got the length of hypotenuse. Length of hypotenuse will be the length of the rectangle. Therefore length of rectangle equal to 5x centimeter. So if you know the length, breadth is how much of rectangle? 4 feet. Therefore breadth of rectangle to 4 feet means 4 by 5 into 5x centimeter. 4 by 5 into 5x centimeter. So 5 will cancel. It is 4x centimeter. You can do one thing. When you watch the video, at night you can download the video. So if you download the video in night, it means when you go to sleep, whole night it will take to download the video. Next day, without any internet connection also you can see properly. That will be the, I think, most proper way. Okay, you download the video when you go for sleep. You download the video, okay, and then next day without any internet connection you can easily watch the video. Okay, so I repeat the question again. Let the side of the right triangle be 3x centimeter and 4x centimeter, because the sides of the right triangle was given in the ratio other than hypotenuse. So whenever we remove the ratio, we have to give a variable. I have used here variable x. You can take any other variable, so y, z, your choice. Now when you know the perpendicular and base of a right triangle, you can easily find out the length of the hypotenuse by using Pythagoras theorem. So I have used hypotenuse square equal to perpendicular square plus base square. I got 25x square. I have done in exercise chapter 3, when you remove square from one side, other side you have to give square root. So here it is 5x. So length 5x, breadth 4 by 5 into 5x, 5 cancel 4x. So length, breadth you know. Now I will form the final equation, because up to now I don't know the value of x. I have to find out the value of x, and to get the value of x I have to form an equation. So just take the screenshot of this. So now we will do the final work. I will form an equation. I am rubbing this part. So here, to form an equation, you will take the help of rectangle, because in the question perimeter of the rectangle is given. How much it is given? 180 centimeter. So you will write here, given perimeter of rectangle equal to 180 centimeter. So it will be 2 into L plus B equal to 180. Now I will put the value of length and breadth. What was my length? Length was my 5x. So 2 into 5x, and my breadth is 4x equal to 180. So it is 2 into 9x, 18x equal to 180. So x is my 180 by 18, it is 10. Okay, so the final part, what you have to find out? You have to find out the shortest side of the right triangle. Shortest side was 3x, therefore shortest side of right triangle equal to 3x centimeter. So it is 3 into 10 centimeter equal to 30 centimeter. So take the screenshot. Okay. Hope it is clear. I will stop here today because the further sums you may find again problem if I start today. So you do this sum, practice it, note in your copy. Okay. Now school also is providing you online classes, so follow the school also and use the time in proper way. Okay. Don't waste your time because your half-yearly exam will be on time only. So you make a routine of yourself and just follow my classes. When you follow my classes, the sums you can take screenshot and you can write it. Okay, and by chance if any problem arise, you can pass your comment in the comment section. Okay, till today, thank you, bye, stay home and keep learning.